Yo! Oh my gosh. How long has it been, y'all? How long has it been? It's been quite some time. Alright, let me get this link going. What's good, Anthony? What's good, Anthony? Alright, I forgot where my channel is for my YouTube channel in the Discord. That's how long it's been. It's been 5 days. Alright, then Yup. Wait, I'm gonna delete this off my chart. I don't. Can't be showing Instagram. I got all this stuff on my chart. Yup. Alright, sorry guys. Give me one sec. Dude, they changed Instagram on me. Where's the link? There's no way. Nah. Sorry. Where, dude? On Instagram, they just totally deleted. I can't even share a link now. Nah. Oh, that's what I was posting a reel. All right, that makes sense. I'm trying to post a reel. Yo, we back. We live. Join up for FOMC. Dang, it's been a minute. I'm out of my groove. I'm out of my groove. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. All right. I missed the lives, bro. Yeah, me too. I just didn't go live yesterday or today because, and I'm not trading at all this week. I'm just gonna be tape reading, especially because, bro, it's FOMC and NFP, and it's just not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. All right, enough me yapping. Let me put on some music and then we'll get into this. I'll put on some jazz too. Hello? Alright, sorry. I'm all out of sorts. This is why I started earlier. I gave myself some time to prepare. I was gonna hop on here at like 1, but I'm like, I think like 30 minutes is fine. I was in the middle of I was in the middle of creating some ICT notes. I've been making some ICT notes. This is from his live stream today. I'm in the middle of finishing this. I posted the other ones in the Discord if you guys want to see the notes, because they're like 4-hour streams. I don't know if you guys want to watch all that, but if you don't want to watch all that, then you can just go on my go in the notes that I posted. Follow my IG. I got you. Hey man, how are you? I'm great. How are you? How are you? What's good, Farkas? What's good? What's good, Moment? What's good, Owen? Yo, my boy. Did you trade today? Hell no, I'm not trading before FOMC. Before FOMC, I mean, you can trade, but I just don't get why you would want to. Like, it's just gonna be lower probability. And look at the price action that we had today. Um, I was gonna pull up Instagram. To the moon today. We'll go over what I'm looking at. I honestly haven't really been looking at the charts too much. Was it ant trades? Got you. Alright. I'll watch that later. Um, what's good? What's good, Mallet? I took a clean market maker buy model. Yeah, I saw that. That was the only trade that I really saw. And all right, let's look at what the charts are looking at, and we'll kind of go into this game plan of what we're looking at and what we could possibly see right now. Just by looking at this, I'm not gonna lie, this does look like a market maker sell model, but there's something about this to where I think they're gonna push us up higher to then get something like this today. Like, I don't think we get a move to this low to then go higher, because FOMC is important to note that we're going to have some type of manipulation. I posted some FOMCs in the Discord. Let's kind of review them, and then I'm gonna let the Discord know that I'm live again. Gonna let them know I'm live. Hey, we got 500 people in the Discord. That's crazy. 500 people. That's crazy. Hold up. Yeah, I think that's chill. All right. Just look at this. We're gonna pull up some entries just to see what I'm looking at. So every FOMC, you're gonna have a first manipulation move, and then you're gonna get that second manipulation move, which is often your real move. Like, look at this. That first manipulation move will start at 2, and that's when the news gets released, and then Powell actually comes on at 2:30, 30 minutes after, and then he doesn't say anything special. He just says probably the same stuff over and over again. That's what ICT was saying. He's literally gonna be a puppet. A Muppet is what he was talking about. ICT was kind of funny this morning, I'm not gonna lie. But then he was getting kind of deep. He was talking about how, like, trading isn't going to be, like, trading's not gonna be forever. And he was like, if you guys watch his stream towards the end, he's just pretty much talking about how there's gonna be like a trading collapse, and that trading's, like, fundeds are going under. There's gonna be regulations. I don't know. He was going on. And then, so at 2:30, we'll then have our real manipulation move, and then look at that. You want to trade this move here. Like, you'll look at every one of these. We'll have a distribution move at 2:30, and distribution move at 2:30, pretty much. Like here, 2:30, we'll have a distribution move. Like, very rarely, like in pretty much most of these examples, except for this one, this is an exception, we had distribution higher. So stay safe. It's NFP week, 100%. I'm not even going to place a trade today. We're just going to tape read, y'all. For the rest of the week, 100%, I'm just tape reading. And I'll probably do that for the rest of the month. But I'm literally in no rush. To take a trade at all, especially this week. Like, NFP and then FOMC, especially me, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you want to come in the market, and why would you just try to make money today? I don't get it. I do not get it. Like, today is not a day to where you want to just make money. Look, we had all this red folder news. We have FOMC, and then we have NFP in the same week. Like, you're really telling me that you want to come in and you want to make money? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, bro, there's gonna be other weeks within the market, and I don't care what anyone says. There's always gonna be another week within the market. Like, don't rush it. Just chill, relax, enjoy your journey, and don't force it. Because like, what is trading on a day like today even do for you? You will trade after FOMC 2:30. Yeah. So if you don't know, FOMC is pretty much. I'm not like an FOMC know it all. I don't know too much about FOMC. I'm not gonna lie. All I know is that 2:30 is what I'm looking for, and that's when you're gonna have that second stage distribution, or not second stage distribution, but you're gonna have your real manipulation move at 2:30, and that's what we're looking for. Wait, how did I just do that? How did I just do that? Oh, oh, I just I just noticed that. I've done that once before, and I didn't realize that's what that. I didn't realize that you could do that. I was trying to figure out how to do that one time, and I couldn't. All right, okay. So let's see. Just look at the higher time frames. Like, we've had clear displacement through lows here. You look at the daily time frame. Like, I was expecting price to come back into this daily for value gap. That's kind of was the draw on liquidity. But we have had an SMT here with YM, and we have had displacement through lows. So therefore, why am I even looking at euro dollar? Okay, I'm not really prepared. What is this? Okay. And then let's look at ES. ES looks a little bit better. ES has come back within this imbalance. This imbalance here, this daily imbalance, and now we have an SMT with YM there, and now we've had displacement back lower. I want to see a daily for value gap get formed here. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I want to see continuation of this move. We've now had displacement to a low, and looking here, like, this is low resistance liquidity, but just by looking at the speed of this move, I wouldn't be surprised if we work our way all the way back up here, and we have like something back up here. Remember, it's FOMC. The price can do anything. And then let's look at YM, and let's just see. Okay, I don't know what all this is, but YM was in clear market maker sell model last time I remember. We have that SMT with ES and NQ. We have come back not within a daily imbalance because YM doesn't like to move like that, but we have. Wait, okay, I would need to make sure I got B-ADJ on before Alright, I have B-ADJ on before I toot my horn. Wait. When I was looking at YM the other day, I definitely didn't have B-ADJ on because this low was not taken. Ooh. This actually looks kind of bullish on YM. I'm going to remove this SMT, honestly. I kind of got to reevaluate because I didn't have B-ADJ on. So, just by looking at this, y'all. We do have that SMT with YM. ES has come within this daily for value gap. I just want to see what side of the market we manipulate on, and we're just going to see what happens today. I did not get notified about yesterday's live. Hey, it's cool. If you look at my Discord, I'll usually tell you guys when I go live, but yesterday we had a backtesting session. Yesterday we backtested FOMC, and it was lagging, I'm pretty sure. Is my stream lagging at all right now? Is my stream lagging at all? Is it? Because I think it was only lagging because I think I had like 40 tabs open yesterday, and I was doing FX replay, which probably didn't help. Taking any trades today? No. So you're taking all of May off? Probably. Probably. I'm probably going to take all of May off. And I'm just going to tape read, backtest, and I guarantee you that will do me much better purpose than just trying to go into the live. Just click calendar on Forex Factory. Yo, I missed you? Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I miss being on live, but I was only not live because I was watching ICT, and I was also backtesting, and like it's all gonna be worth it. Like, there's no such thing about working for or like grinding for nothing. And I don't love to say like, oh, I was just grinding, guys. I wasn't live because I was just grinding. Like, I don't care. I don't want to try to look better than I actually am. And like, I don't know, too many people like try to like post their work too much and like that like I kind of like doing my vlogs, but I also don't because I very rarely show like everything I do within my day. Very rarely. Even when I do my activated vlogs, very rarely do I show everything in my day because I'm not the type of guy to like really seek validation from other people, and like I don't really care too much to like try to look better than I am, you know? And like y'all ever seen like I don't know, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but I'm gonna put some dividers up here just so I kind of have it clear in my mind about this 2 and then 230 divider. How do you like the new setup? I think it's pretty much the same thing, just different background. I'm thinking in the future I might put a whiteboard back there, but I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking a whiteboard, dude. I want to have like a beanbag right there. I don't know. It's a sick setup. I'm very breast breastful, grateful to be where I'm at today. Bro, next thing you know, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be FOMC. Oh, I gotta piss. I don't know why I'm doing red and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Bro, I almost just died. There was like some water on my tile, and then I slipped, barely caught myself. ICT hates YM, yeah. You just talk about. Do you know what? Of course, yeah. I don't really know how to use it that much, and I don't really look to use it. All right. Okay. Give me a minute just to get set up here, and then we'll kind of talk about what we're looking at. But just by looking at this chart real quick, think about like if you were smart money, if you were a market maker. That's kind of what I'm shifting my focus to. If I was a market maker, and if I controlled these markets, because they are controlled, they are manipulated. Don't get that twisted. What what would I want to do to set us up for FOMC? Okay, if we zoom out to the higher time frames, you're no, brother. I can't be a streamer if I'm gonna lag. I can't stream if I'm gonna lag. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's better. But if you look up here, it shows that I'm lagging. That's annoying. That's annoying. I like moving to a new setup. Old setup didn't lag, and now this new setup's gonna lag. Like that's like if I'm gonna be live. If I'm looking at this, I'm expecting this to be treated as a breakaway gap here, and then I want to see us return back into this fair value gap here. That's what I really want to see. Logical. We have low resistance liquidity up here. It would make sense. It would just make sense if we're looking at this for price to manipulate at these highs, then sell off to these lows, or for price to manipulate these lows and then pump up to these highs. But it's really all about kind of what the market's gonna do. You're lagging still, bro. That's so annoying. I gotta get that figured out. I gotta get that figured out. But I gotta get that figured out. Maybe I don't know what that looks like. It might be my computer too. I've been working my computer to death. So I don't know. I don't know. Why not just trade demo if you don't want to add any risk? Because like I don't even it. I'm just gonna tape read. That's all I need to do. And by watching ICT's live streams, like I don't even need to place trades to learn. Like no matter what, if I tape read or if I place demo trades. But I feel like it's best just to sit on the sidelines and just see what price actually does. Is it lagging still? Is it lagging still? It probably is. And I'm going to be a little bit mad. Isn't chart time better than backtesting? The only reason why I wasn't live is because of ICT was live. So I was watching his live streams. I thought you quit trading for a month to study. No, why? I'm not. I'm not placing trades. I'm just tape reading. Just tape reading. I'm just not placing trades. Stick to your word. I'm just not placing trades. Because it's just not beneficial to me to place trades. You're lagging still? Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know what to do. If I'm just going to lag the whole stream, then that's annoying. I don't get it. I might have to like move the router or something, or get like what are those like plugs that you like plug straight into your computer? What is that called? Like a LAN cord? Try to factory reset. Factory reset. I guess that could work. That might work. I think it's your PC, not the cam, because everything's lags. Not only the cam. Yeah, could be my internet connection too, because my internet connection is showing me like 1 bar. And the thing is, like, I really don't care what anyone says. Like, I stream my journey, and obviously, like, I put out my journey to the rest of you guys. Like, I show you guys exactly what I do every single day. But I'm not gonna let some goddamn person on the internet shit on my parade or say, "Oh, you shouldn't do this." Like, you think I'm really gonna give like? So I don't cuss that much. But you think I'm really gonna give a shit about what you say about my trading journey? No, brother. So like, I don't care what you say. You could say, "Oh, why would you even do that? Why would you backtest for a month? Or why would you not even?" Brother, because my focus isn't to pass a funded account. I'm gonna be a trader for what? A month? No, I don't care. I don't care about my results within a month, bro. I simply don't. And like, people can say whatever. I don't care. Right now, it is important to know that we do have an SMT at these lows. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at my Instagram comments yesterday, and it's just comical because, like, people care so much about what you do, and it's like, people give so much attention to like what you do, and like, bro, I really think that, bro, it's honestly best just to delete all social media, just to delete every single social media. I would say, bro, social media, the only acceptable social media is YouTube. Other than that, every single social media is just poison. It's just cancer, bro. Like, anytime I open Instagram, it just makes me realize why I shouldn't even be on social media. And the only reason why I'm on social media, and the only reason why I even post on Instagram is just to grow my following, just to grow me as a person, like me as a trader. That's the only reason why I have Instagram. But bro, anytime I open up Instagram, bro, shit's always negative. You'll never catch comments having like any positive stuff. There might be a rare occasion where it's like that one like sped kid or whatever, or like, I don't know, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm kind of going crazy, but I don't mean to say it like that. It's actually crazy because I don't know if I'm gonna talk about this, but I was walking around the park today because I moved in with, like, I don't want to share too much information, but now I have dogs, and I took them for a walk today, and now I'm not gonna discuss that. It's cool, yo. All right. We have about 13 minutes. What is price likely going to do here? Right now, we have SMT at lows. Right now, we have a higher time repeat array. So this could qualify a reversal. Right now, we're in a higher time frame BPR here. Notice how we have overlapping PD arrays. We're in a BPR, and we have an SMT at the lows here. And it's not like the cleanest SMT. It's not like, oh, we have a significant SMT. It's just a little SMT. So overall structure, what is structure on the higher time frame? Structure is bearish on the higher time frame. On the hourly, this is bearish. We've now had displacement through a low. So I wouldn't be surprised if this candle comes down and we come down all the way and sweep all these lows, all this low resistance liquidity. I actually would not be surprised if price would like to come all the way back up in this daily fair value gap. Like, price is going to do whatever it wants to today. It's FOMC, so you got to keep that in mind. And on DXY, I really do like this. The fact that we have put that swing low within this daily fair value gap. Why did my voice do that? But put a swing low within this daily fair value gap. So DXY is bullish. I'm not going to kind of overanalyze. Like, I guess we'll hop down. We have just taken... we've left equal highs here. We've left equal highs here. So that would be kind of nice. But honestly, I can see DXY pushing us all the way down. I honestly don't know what to expect. We're just going to see what price does, and we're just going to try to play that manipulation move the best that we can. And we're just going to see what price does. So we know price is going to manipulate at least one side of this. At least one side of this. We're at least going to manipulate one side of the market today. At least. So we're just going to wait for that manipulation, and then we're going to frame a trade. Or I'm not going to trade at all, but we're going to see what price is likely going to do. If we zoom out, the thing that I'm mainly looking for is this 4-hour fair value gap. Let's see if we can maybe refine this 4-hour fair value gap just a little bit better. And here we go. A better fair value gap would be this 15-minute fair value gap. So my eyes are on this. This is where my eyes are drawn towards. We're now within a higher time frame PD rate, and we have an SMT at the lows. Price actually does look clean. What did we do here? What did we do all morning? We've generated liquidity, so you can damn assure that this shit gets swept. You can be assured that we sweep this liquidity. We sweep all these highs. That is going to happen. Like, hands down, 1,000%, 1,000%. Like, I can tell you guys, no matter what, we're gonna take all these highs, no matter what. Get an Ethernet cable. I think I might do that. I'll look into it. It kind of was lagging yesterday's stream, and it's kind of annoying because I do think that yesterday's FOMC backtesting stream was actually very nice. I do think that there was some value in there. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, like, I'm not like the best trader in the world, I don't claim to be the best trader in the world. I still do think that there was value in that backtesting stream that we had because it was FOMC as well, and I was kind of disappointed to see that it was lagging for like half of it. Hopefully we don't lag too much here, but if I start to lag a lot, then I might have to look into like a Ethernet cable or something, like a router or something. We might manipulate low, so then manipulate at the all highs and then distribute lower. I really think that it would make sense. Honestly. It would make sense for price to just distribute higher here. Like, no manipulation. It would make sense. Why? Because we've already kind of had manipulation of some sort. We've already had manipulation. I mean, preferably if we have an AMD model where we accumulate, manipulate, and then distribute. Like, this distribution move should be fast, but it's right before FOMC. So this SMT, I'm not going to hold it to heart, but we do have an SMT at the lows. So I wouldn't be surprised if price just ends up distributing higher, and then we do something like this to where we come back in this fair value gap to then have that another expansion move higher. I respect it. You gotta do what's best for you. 100% agree, because like at the end of the day, like, I don't care what some random person on the internet is gonna say about me. I don't care what some random guy in my comment section is gonna say about my video. I don't care what some random person is gonna put in my chat, because like, why would I subscribe my power and what my life is going to do based off what some random ass person on the internet says, especially on Instagram, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do not care. I do not care like what anyone says in my stream because it's not that deep. Any thoughts on Euro? I'm not really gonna look at this because we gotta lock in. We got about 8 minutes. We're not gonna. I do want to pull up a little back test as an example of what I was kind of referring to, so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. But I wanna pull this up so you guys can kind of see where my head's at. It was this day to where we had that SMT at the low here before FOMC, and then FOMC we never really manipulated that. This was our most previous FOMC. Notice how we were in a clear market maker buy model as well. So we manipulated here. We had the SMT before FOMC, and then FOMC just pumped us higher. So I kind of got chopped up in that. But like price doesn't necessarily need to manipulate on FOMC. Why? Why would price not need to manipulate here on FOMC, on this news event? Because we already had manipulated before the news event happened. So if we're looking at this, we already have an SMT at the lows to where, hey, I could totally see price just distributing higher, and I'm lagging again. I'm lagging again. So it sucks to see. It's different from giving some advice and someone hating. 9% of people on social media be hating, but you got to filter it out. Yeah, I would say that too, but at the end of the day, some random person that's like, this is no hate, but like some random person that's like scrolling through Instagram probably ain't going to be the best mentor. A random ass person goddamn scrolling. Sorry, I'm kind of, I don't know why I'm cursing. I never do that. But a random person scrolling through Instagram and finding my content, bro, like I'm not that well known. So like I'm not like a big trader. Like I'm not, if you're randomly, okay, I would say YouTube's different. But like if you find my stuff on Instagram, like you're probably not going to be the best mentor if you're on Instagram. It's simple. If you scroll through Instagram all day and you find my stuff, you're probably not going to be the best mentor. Like your advice, yeah, can be valid, but okay. So, bearish order flow here. Just by looking at this, my eyes are drawn to that 15-minute fair value gap. That's all the way up here, though. Okay, my eyes are drawn to that. I want to see manipulation. We'll see what happens. We have an SMT at the lows. We're just going to see what price does, and we're going to react to it. So, you best believe we're damn well taking these highs at some point. Yo, what's good, Camden? How you doing? New setup? Yeah. I moved this weekend. That's why Friday I wasn't too active, and I haven't been too active, especially in the Discord recently, or at least the past weekend because I was moving. We still got stuff to move, but yeah, I was moving the past weekend, so that's kind of where I was. I think DXY gonna drop down and head up. Yeah, in terms of DXY, I'm not gonna overanalyze because I care more about what NQ and ES are doing. This looks like we can tag this order block here. We're kind of within this fair value gap. Also have what do we have here? A breaker. Your last thing that you want to see hold is this order block here, and it is a higher probability order block. Why is this order block higher probability? Because we came off of this 4-hour fair value gap, and we've caused displacement higher. There was a nice movement on IQ yesterday, but no news, so I skipped it. I don't know if I liked the action we had yesterday. I didn't trade it. I was in ICT's live stream. Are you gonna drop your notes? Yeah, I will. I was in the middle of doing them, but I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to finish them, so I hopped on live before that. So like that's what I was doing like right before I hopped on stream. All right, let's see what happens. This is definitely expecting to see this high get taken at least. What's up? Chill. What's good, Eddie? How you doing, bro? I'm not gonna lie, you are raw. You're raw at soccer. You call it soccer or football? I feel like if you call it football, you gotta be European. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Turn me up. Turn me up, cuzzo. Let's see how we're going to absolutely destroy FOMC. We're going to put all of our life savings on FOMC. We're going to over leverage and over risk because that's what we do over here. Okay. Hourly for value gap, SMT at lows. That's all what I'm eyeing right now. Those are my eyes on. So I want to see manipulation, but we have had manipulation. So I want to be surprised if we kind of just distribute all the way up to this 15-minute for value gap. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if we tag this. And we just head all the way up. All right, I'm a. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas morning in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm a be on like the 5-minute time frame at first, and then I'll zoom into the 1 minute. But originally we're gonna be on the 5-minute. We want to trade this 230 manipulation. We don't really care too much about this first manipulation move. We don't really care about this first 2 to 230. We don't really care. I'm not even going to look to frame a trade there. But we're just going to see what price does. From 2 to 230, we do not care. Or I do not care. You might care, but I do not care. I do not care. I only care what 230 is going to do. 230 to 315, that's going to be your sweet spot. That's going to be your sweet spot. Dang, it feels like the ball's gonna drop, you know. Like I feel like a little kid on Christmas right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like so much anticipation. Like my whole day was just like FOMC, y'all. FOMC, waiting for FOMC. Now it's finally here. 2 minutes away. All right, which side are we gonna manipulate? I think we're gonna distribute. That's me personally. We are overall bearish, but I could see us having like some. I could see us tagging this 15-minute for value gap easily. Is there any? Wait, shoot. I'm not locked in. We do have SMT at the highs on YM. SMT at the highs here. SMT at the highs here with YM. YM has taken this low though, so I'm not really gonna feed too much into that. Alright, this is that distribution I'm expecting. Like, these highs are way too clean for us not to head to. I'm expecting, like, if you were to gamble here, like, a long would be the move, in my opinion. In my opinion. That's just may or may not be financial advice. Oh, I changed my my longs. Yeah, but like if you were to gamble this is what I would play. Do y'all like this this trade thingy? Wait, what am I trying to say? The short position? I think this is clean, bro. Like I changed my chart colors again if you guys couldn't tell. I think that's clean. Guys, TP's about to get hit. TP's about to get hit. Low hanging fruit. I'm out all my contracts. We just paid $10,000 on the Discord, eh? Oh, now we're back in drawdown. Oh, I was just up so much. Oh my gosh. Dollar shop. Okay, I should stop trolling. Yeah, dollar. Like this looks very clear that we have a breaker for value gap here. We also have an order block here to where, hey, I would expect to see just us manipulate higher than push lower. Like this is looking pretty clear in my opinion. Like this is a very high probability order block. I do not expect us to violate this. Like I would be very surprised if we do have like a dark horse event to where we manipulate all the way down here. So like I would be very surprised if we break below this. If we don't come back up to these highs at some point. But it is a possibility because it's FOMC, because anything can happen. What I'm really looking for and what I've been saying, if you kind of just are hopping in here, I want to see us come back up, manipulate up into this 4-hour fair value gap. But what would be a better area to target within this fair value gap? This fair value gap's kind of like this is a big fair value gap. So I'm also gonna mark out consequent encroachment, but I also do like this 15-minute fair value gap being a better decision. But consequent encroachment is going to be a nice area in this fair value gap. I think I'm still up. I think my position's still up. I entered here. Guys, Discord is eating right now. If you're not in my paid Discord, I just alerted these and the whole squad's eating. The whole squad's eating right now. do people actually do that? The SMC at the high. I don't care too much about this SMC, but yes, this is valid. But I really only care about this 230. This 230. Because right now, Powell's yet to speak. Right now, just the reports are coming out. So, like, all the financial institutions are reading this. And then at 2:30, Powell's going to speak to then just... Like, we don't even care what Powell says. At the end of the day, we don't care what Powell says. We just know it's going to manipulate again. So, this is the first manipulation. And this would go well with the bias. This would go well with the bias. This would look very nice with the bias. Come all the way up here and tag this. I don't know if we're going to tag this imbalance here. We could tag this consequent encroachment. But regardless, we're still within a 4-hour fair value gap. So I would want to see something like this. That's what I'm subscribed to. Banking off your signals right now? Yeah, 100%. Join the Discord. That is crazy. Brother gambled. Hey, he played the higher probability gamble. Alright. I don't care about this SMT at all. Dollar. Let's pull up dollar over here. We're not breaker. Is there any lower time frame PDRA? Breaker for value gap. This order block. I'm not really gonna count this as an order block, honestly. I don't like this order block. I'm not gonna refer to this order block. This is an order block, but I'm not gonna refer to it. I care more about this 4-hour this 4-hour order block is much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, waiting for that 230. See what the 1 minute's doing. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. We have taken eyes here. I'm gonna mark out constant encroachment of ES gap. Let's pull up YM. Divergence at these highs. Divergence at these highs. We barely don't take, or those are kind of equal highs. Do we take it? I'm not gonna count that. That's equal highs. All right, order flow right now is bullish. What's the only condition in which we can reverse? So we'll definitely have a divergence between YM. So this does look like what we manipulate here to then have distribution to then manipulate back lower. But I really want to wait for that 230. I really want to wait for that 230. If we look at YM, is YM in a 4 hour? Yeah. I like YM anywhere within this range. Daily lower prices, dollars like this, things are more stacked within your favor to go lower here. All right, let's go back to ES. Not looking to trade this. This you don't want to trade this. You don't want to trade this. Let's look at the trading floor. You don't want to trade that. What do you want to trade? You want to trade the 230. You want to trade this. That was a 5 minute. You want to trade this. Do you want to trade this distribution? Or honestly, this was probably the better entry here. This is honestly the better entry. Like, this was a market maker's own model on that day. There's no clear like model though right now. I'm gonna remove this SMT just because this SMT only matters until this draw on liquidity is met. Once this draw on liquidity is met, I don't care about the SMT. But if we zoom out, what do we have below us now? What did we leave? What is this? Yeah. We left low resistance. We left butter. We left butter for us. So I really think that it's just higher probability for prices to head lower here with the dollar supporting that. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, we're playing a probability game. We have SMT with YM. And we are within a higher time frame PDRA. So look at ES. ES came into that 4 hour for value gap. Did we on NQ though? It looks like we barely did. Yeah, we're barely back within it. But ooh, so you see how this candle? You see how this candle came up into that fair value gap? You see that? I'm now looking at this high. Okay. Did we take that high? We get so close to taking it. So we now left equal highs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this here. This is way too smooth. It's way too smooth. Especially on a day like FOMC. So laggy, bro. That's honestly very disappointed. Notice how ES did take this high. Bro, I'm gonna like. It's very disappointing. Okay, so we do have an SMT here. I want to see the displacement to really frame an entry, especially here. What's your new background color? Am I even able to stream anymore? Okay, it's not like unbearable. Ah, yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to get this figured out. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting us to take these highs within the second manipulation. So I'm gonna try to like restart the PC, and then if that doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Yeah, my PC probably needs rest. Like, I'm surprised this thing's still holding up. I think it's been on for like 2 days straight. I'm not even lying. For me to like take an entry though, I need to see displacement. We haven't had any displacement. This tells me that on an institutional level, institutional order flows, like, we don't know yet. Like, this is still consolidation. We're gonna have a nice manipulation move at these highs, I'm guessing. It's definitely a lot different. Like, especially backtesting. Like, I'm used to having seen the moves, the moves like happen pretty fast. Haven't you turned the PC off at night? I'm not gonna lie. I've been grinding. I've been grinding. Like, I want this so bad, and I've been grinding. Like, I don't love talking about like the stuff I do, but let's just say I'm becoming obsessive with the charts. Your PC got, dude, that probably. I mean, it also doesn't help that I moved and like I now have new Wi-Fi. Maybe something happened, but yeah, that's not cool at all. Especially if it's lagging. Like, I can't have that. Especially if I'm gonna stream. And like I don't want to buy a new PC. You know, I'm not gonna buy a new PC. I'm not the PCI I got though. Like I bought off like you guys know Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you destroyed your PC during the. How bad is it? Like scale of 1 to 10. Like is it unbearable? Yeah, I would see yeah. Uh, uh I'll definitely get that fixed. I'll definitely try to get it fixed before next stream. Before tomorrow. Cause even right now I can tell my trading views just lagging a little bit. Cause I especially can't be live streaming if I'm gonna be lagging. Maybe I take a while to I don't already say that. There's no way we don't come back and we don't take these highs on NQ. I know we have taken them on ES, but I still don't think that there's any way. It's good right now, cool. That's what I'm looking for. I'll put this in the Discord. Some wizard type stuff here. Let's see. Dot dot dot. So I gotta change the song, bro. I'm listening to it. It suggested Nicki Minaj. Like, like why the hell is Nicki Minaj playing in my ear right now? Absolutely unacceptable. Trading should be boring. That's what this is. We didn't really manipulate. We did take highs, but like yeah, volatility. There was volatility injection, but we haven't really seen what I was. We haven't really seen like a big like. Look at ES. Look at ES. We have not created a fair value gap. Even NQ, I guess you maybe say that we made like a small little fair value gap in this. But there's no fair value gap within this range. No, none. Just consolidation. So there's no trade even if you were to trade. Why do you even want to trade this? You're probably just gonna get messed up. Looking for the same thing, you Arts? Yes, sir. Gold left equal high. I don't care about gold. I don't care about gold. I if you guys know Ice T, Ice T was like trying to get me on gold, but I also could see us just distribute higher because we do have SMT at the lows. And it kind of would. There is some narrative for us to push the market higher just right now, before then complete this market maker sell model. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, but this looks pretty bearish. We already took previous week high, no point in price. Yeah. The only reason I could maybe even frame is just this has been a very speedy price run, very speedy. And like if this is the draw in liquidity, the slowdown here, I could see us maybe push price back up just a little bit higher, but just for like time, like notice this side of the curve was a lot longer than this. I know, yeah, this side of the curve can be pretty short, but just by looking at this in terms of time, I could see a stall, maybe possibly push the market back higher. So that's the only narrative I really have. But just by looking at this is a very bearish. Is this our first fair value gap? What? FOMC created a fair value gap? Nope. We haven't created a fair value gap at all. I think the draw on liquidity is Thursday low, but we'll see. I would agree. Thursday low. Yeah, this definitely is low resistance liquidity. But you got to keep in mind that I know it's YM. I started backtesting YM a little bit more. But YM has taken this low, and we are within a higher time frame PD array. So this could be a reversal. We have two conditions for a reversal. Higher time frame PD array, and we have an SMT. We have an SMT here between YM, and then we also have an internal SMT here with ES. You guys can look at your own charts for that because I don't want to lag. I'm trying to pull it up. And I probably already am lagging right now. But I am ideally looking for this narrative. The fact that we are in a higher time frame market maker sell model, we have stacked equal highs within this 4-hour fair value gap. This 4-hour fair value gap has already been mitigated. So we're now referring to this candle high. That's what we want to see price get traded into. We're not going to leave these equal highs up here. Probably not. Yeah, SMT at highs, SMT at lows. So I need to see distribution to at least validate something. But oh yeah, that's true. There's SMT at the highs with YM too. So I'm not really gonna mark that out. But we do have SMT here at the lows. So I don't know. I just want to see displacement. That's all I want to see. And it looks like we are gonna get that at 2:30. Not probably. It's a matter of when. What's good? How you doing? Yeah, that's also true as well. We never came within this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap. So, just I'm not trading this. I'm not trading FOMC. I'm just tape reading. I wouldn't suggest trading this because it's just the cards aren't in your favor, you know? Like hypothetically, if you're going to a casino, bro, like you wanna have those cards counted. Here, it's kind of like yeah, we could go higher, yeah, we could go lower. So when I'm trading, especially if I'm on a live account, like and on FOMC event, like it's gotta be clear. Hey, this could play out, and it could end up being very clear. And then you would look to engage in a trade. What did price do here? We kind of had a sharp turn. We had a BPR here, island reversal, whatever you want to call it. Price respected it, heading higher. This is like a little market maker buy model. I don't like this at all, one bit, because like I would not even look to take a trade here. So because 30 minutes is it's that time before FOMC. Okay, this is what we're looking for. This is what we want. Now I want to see distribution lower. Now I want to see displacement lower. Are we still gonna displace higher? Is that the narrative? We'll see. Where can price possibly push up to? we have this 4 hour fair value gap. We could see consequent encroachment of this, or yeah, consequent encroachment of this fair value gap get met. We also could see 25% of us get traded into here. We also could see this whole 15-minute fair value gap get traded into. But if we trade all the way up here, I doubt that we're going to sell off. Ideally, if you're bearish here, like if you're betting on shorts, you'd want to see most of this gap remain unfilled. Got about 3 minutes. Got about 3 minutes for Mr. J to come back on, or to come on. Isn't DXY and NQ negatively correlated? Yeah, they're going to be inversely correlated. So if DXY goes up, NQ is going to go down. Ideally. It's not always the case. It also goes with Forex pairs as well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know too much about Forex, though, but I'm pretty sure if it's like Euro USD and DXY is going up, that pair is going to go down. But if it's like USD CHF or like a pair like that, DXYs go up, then I think that pair will go up because they're comparisons. But I don't care about Forex at all. I only really care about Forex for backtesting purposes, just to see price action, just to get used to it. All right, ES is approaching consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. ES, I'm going to mark out this 15-minute gap because this will be the more accurate gap within that 4 hour. So I haven't marked it out on ES, but I have on NQ. This is looking like we'll have manipulation lower. Dude, ICT was like his live stream today, especially at the end there. He was pretty much saying that trading's probably gonna go to an end, or it's probably gonna get highly regulated to where only large institutions can trade. That's kind of what he was saying, but I'm not gonna dig into that. All right, we're not gonna make. We could possibly make a 5-minute gap. That would be the only gap I would really care about. What do you think about crypto? I don't care about crypto. Me personally. The bodies at this candle, look where they're at. All right, I'm gonna remove this, but it's 2:30 right now, so. He said that today. Yeah, watch like the last like 30 minutes, the last like 45 minutes. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, bro, because like I was watching ICT's the whole thing today, and like that's kind of intense, especially doing that like 3 days straight, and also like I'm not gonna say like I don't know. But yeah, if you go to the live today, he's pretty much talking about in the end that like he's pretty much expecting like a Black Swan event or something. All right, I would look to possibly short this. I think this is our manipulation. Your target would be. I'll try to target these equal lows here. Look at these equal lows that we have down here. I'm gonna wait for like an actual model to play out. Look at these equal lows. These are way too clean. Came in that gap, almost consequent encroachment, NQ came within that 25% of that gap. Now I've had displacement, change of state delivery here on the 1 minute. Equal lows. Now had displacement showing that manipulation. It's now would kind of be your breaker block, but I'm not marking that out. How to read the D candle? I don't know what you mean by D candle. We're going to get institutional order flow entry drill here. I would realistically look to enter here within this fair value gap. How to read the daily candle? I mean, there's definitely and that's a very vague answer. Very vague. Like daily bias? You treat it like any other candle. Let's see if we do tap this fair value gap and consequent encroachment. This looks kind of bullish right now. Look at this wick. Look at this wick. On the 15 minute. Look at this wick. Obviously, now we could have expansion. Consequent encroachment has been tagged. We now have taken buy side here. Now we kind of have an SMT. I'll still be kind of patient. BPR here. YM making higher high. YM with the BPR as well. Me personally, like there's no reason to trade this. Like this especially, like I don't like this at all. But we do have equal lows here. Like eyes are definitely drawn to these equal lows. And then all these failure swings. Now I've had that SMT here. Kind of getting some displacement here. So yeah, now is the right time to enter. Now I've had that clear displacement. That stop right here. Look to possibly take a trade within here. This is where I would look to enter. This point right here, if we leave a gap here, that's where I would actually look to enter. Because it's that 25% quartile of that gap as well. That's like a nice little confluence. We never created a gap. Never created a gap. On the 15 minute though, this wick is very look at the immediate rebalance wick. Like this, after seeing this wick, and depending on how this candle closes, this will depend if we make a run higher or not. If this candle closes with this wick like it is right now, then we're gonna run higher. If we close with this wick, or if we close without a wick on this candle, we're definitely heading lower. This is just not clear. It's not clean. Like the price action just isn't good at all. What I'm gonna refer to is the previous FOMCs. Where is it trading for? Like at least on these FOMCs, like you're able to read price. Yeah, price is gonna distribute higher here. Look at this 15-minute candle. This just looks. So I'm saying like, there's no trade for me here. There's no trade. But since we have manipulated at these lows, since we do have an SMT here, like I've been saying, like it could make sense for price to distribute higher. So I'm not surprised about that. Notice 15-minute fair value gap here as well. 15-minute mitigation block. Now we're within this gap where we kind of are above constant encroachment of this gap. NQ we're not. DXY is about to take that order block. So I would expect DXY to hold here. So this order block is very high quality. Or is higher quality. Why would we need to move higher? To fake out all the people that were trying to short this. We have hourly fair value gaps that we haven't rebalanced to. We also have a fair value gap all the way back up here. But I don't expect this to get traded back into. So that's why price could possibly doesn't need to go lower. Notice on ES how we haven't come within this hourly fair value gap yet. So this could be what price wants to go to. Notice as well, BPR here. I just don't really see a trade you could have taken, and I'm not trading FOMC. I'm not. I'm just tape reading because there's no need. But look at this 15-minute wick. This 15-minute wick is as bullish of a wick as you could ask for. So in 4 minutes, I'm gonna be able to tell you, yeah, we're just gonna distribute higher. This is looking like. I would like to see maybe a possible retracement back into this 5-minute gap to then frame a possible lower time frame market maker buy model, but there's no reason, there's no narrative, there's no reason to force a trade here, especially on a day like today. NFP on Friday. There's no reason. No, not a single reason on why you need to be in a trade right now. Not at all. But why did price distribute? Because we've already manipulated before FOMC. That's why price is distributing right now, because we had that SMT, we had manipulated. So that I was kind of, I was leaning more bearish, but just because of order flow. But I'm not surprised here. We still got like an hour till market closes, so we still got quite some time. Like price can still come all the way back down and manipulate at the lows. So like this very well could just be the manipulation higher, but just by look at this, I'm expecting to see just continuation here. We now have an order block and fair value gap here on ES or on NQ. Sorry. We now have filled in the entirety of this fair value gap. We've had manipulation here to where immediate rebalance. I don't think price is not going to come back to this low. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. I know you probably want it to. And yeah, there probably could be a shorting opportunity. But I would expect this to continue for the rest of the day, honestly. 15-minute gap. We're probably not gonna close. Yeah, we got 2 minutes left until this 15-minute candle closes, and when that closes, bullish, there's no reason for price to go lower. The only thing I would look to trade here is a possible retracement into this 5-minute fair value gap as possible continuation. I would maybe look to see retracement to then head higher. I would maybe look to see something like that. But even then, look at this 15-minute candle. We tag this imbalance. And this is just such a bullish candle to where it just doesn't make sense for a price to come all the way back down to these lows. It's just such lower probability that we're going to come all the way back down to these lows. Like the narrative's here. We have an original consolidation above here. We're breaking above fair value gaps. We have broken above consequent encroachment. I don't think there's a reason to say that market's going to go lower when we have things like this. We have highs above us. See if you can piece in a part of this move, but for me, I'm not. It's just not worth it. And that 15-minute candle has 3 minutes to close, and this is looking like we're clearly running a buy side here. Original consolidation. Okay, maybe once we take this high, then we can do something. I think price is gapping up to Tuesday 10 a.m. high. I don't know about all the way up there. Maybe. Obviously we have PD raise in line of that high. We have a fair value gap. We also have an order block here, so, and we have a high here. So I would say look for this PD ray first before you look for this high. It just makes sense. Did you watch the Zusi? I haven't. I don't know. I saw like a clip of it like on Twitter, and like they were like flaming him. They were flaming Zusi or whatever his name is, because he was talking about like risk reward, and he was flaming like having a higher risk reward. He's like, well, if you have I don't know. Did you, Anthony? Is it worth the watch? I don't know. I don't think I think podcasts are okay, but I think you're gonna get most value out of watching an actual video of price. The thing is, like, YouTube's such a cheat code. Like, I'm not gonna lie, YouTube is like, bro, you don't need a book. All you need is YouTube. YouTube is where you're gonna learn. Like, YouTube's what's gonna make me a millionaire. I can guarantee it. Like, the value you can get out of a YouTube video is just incomprehensible compared to a YouTube video, compared to a book. Like, oh, buy a book on trading. I would not agree with that one bit. Do you know how much more beneficial it is to actually see that paint in real time on a YouTube video? Like, you can't replicate that in a book. You just can't. Like, yeah, you can maybe have the logic behind it. You can maybe show examples in a book, but, like, seeing it actually happen live and, like, seeing someone point it out is just so beneficial, you know? Are we taking this on ES? So ES has taken this, so we do have SMT at the highs. Yeah, it was bad. He was glazing. That's funny. I'm not trading this whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense for me to trade this. But we do have SMT at the highs here. I'm expecting the draw to still be this high. This original consolidation. I'm expecting price to come back into here. I have been trading on demo for 2 months. I have a 55% win rate with a 70% gain. Do you think I'm ready for a funded challenge? I mean, it's up to you. Like, if you feel confident with what you're looking for, I would say yeah. But I also would say if you've been, I would say maybe. I don't know. I don't like funded accounts. They teach you just try to make money. You know. I would say wait maybe like another 2 weeks and then do it. I mean, but if you think you're ready, then like that's a question that you only can answer. Like I would say asking me if you think that's good enough is just the complete wrong approach. It's like what is my answer really even gonna do for you? I don't know how much conviction you have. I don't know. I don't know if you're like doing it with bad habits. I don't know that. I don't know if you're just taking good or bad trades. Only you can determine that. Notice how we're now using this as inverse. This for value gap. I kind of have a lot of green boxes on. Like this is like green, green, green. There we go. Inverse for value gap. That's a little bit prettier. Watch how we use this as inverse. Also have this for value gap here. Buy side resting here. A clear original consolidation. How many points would this be? 60 points? I mean, I guess all these candles are volatile. But yeah, bro. 60. If you get 60 points off the smooth, that's insane. We kind of taking this low too. I'm not looking to take anything though, but this is kind of the move I'm kind of looking at just right now. Yeah, I would say don't rush it. Don't rush it. Yes, do, but treat it the same way. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like funded accounts just for the reason that, especially, like, you guys know that they make so much money off of traders who just try to rush their trading career. Oh, I just want to get funded. Bro, you're not ready. You're not ready. You don't need to be funded. What does being funded even do for you? And, like, me, I'm taking a break from trading. Like, I'm just tape reading. And I'll take this at whatever pace it takes. Like, I really don't care to come in the market tomorrow and just try to make money. Like, that's just not who I am. I don't need that. I don't need the instant gratification. I don't need to take a win. And, like, I don't care what anyone else says. Like, I don't need validation from other people. I don't. Being funded, like, even, okay, hypothetically, say you get funded. Say you pass your funded account. Brother, you're still the same person. Even any goal you have in life, okay, say you get it, you're still the same person. Yeah, I don't like this PA. Honestly, I might head out. I don't really need to be live for this. But yeah, I'm expecting this high to get taken. I'm expecting a nice little handsome 60-point move here. Even if you get this, like this is 25 points. That's all you need. But like there's no reason to take that. How do you work on your psychology of sitting and waiting for a setup without like FOMO and stuff? There's always gonna be another day in the market. Like the market opens the same time tomorrow. I would say. I mean a lot of people say this and it's like definitely true. If you're not disciplined outside the markets, you won't be disciplined inside the markets. If you lie to yourself and say that you're gonna do things, and you keep on lying to yourself, like you're not gonna be disciplined inside the market. So if you find yourself lying to yourself a lot and saying that you're gonna do things but never do, or say, hey, I'm gonna work out today but you never do, what do you think is gonna happen when you get to the charts? You get in front of the charts and you say, hey, I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm only gonna wait for these rules. You're not gonna do that. But say, hey, I'm gonna stay disciplined. I'm gonna have a strict like routine and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick to this routine. I'm not gonna cheat myself, even if it's a matter of a day. Like that person's gonna be much better trader because they're disciplined. Because you can have all the technical skills in the world. You can have the best analysis, but like if you don't have any discipline, you're not gonna become a good trader. I mean, I guess having the best analysis will help you, but you gotta be disciplined outside the markets. And I know it's very generic, but that's what I would say. The fund account as a 2K, because that's what it is. Yeah. Treat the fund. Sorry, I didn't read that right. Treat the funded account as a 2K account because that's what it is. Yeah, I would agree. I'm expecting us to get bought up to this high here. Like this would be like a 60-point run, or it was 60 points. In order to trade this though, like it's just not worth it at all. If you mark 15-minute standard deviation from lows today, we align with the market maker bottom. I don't know. Dang, this is really what PA was today. Where did you mark it? The market at this high? Yeah, that could be it. That could be a good high. I don't know. I don't really use standard deviation too much, and I need to backtest a little bit more. But standard deviation is just actually added confidence, you know. Can it go for April 16th? 1 hour standard deviation. You have a march here, or where do you have a march? I would personally mark it here. That pretty much aligns with where we're at in price right now. Go for the April 16th, 2 p.m. high. I mean, FOMC is going to go for whatever it wants. April 16th. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what we do. All right, I'm a head out. Like, I don't really want to watch this price action. I'm expecting us to just get bought up here, and once that happens, then we can frame a reversal. But the market already ran its juice here. We already ran the juice here. We already milked the cow. We already milked the cow. Like you don't need to milk anymore. If you got your trade, you got your trade. If you didn't, then you probably didn't. But if we do come up and we do take this high, if we do show signs that we do want to reverse here, then you could validate something. But I wouldn't look to take anything at all. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I get my Wi-Fi figured out. I'll try to be. I'll probably be live for MMXM review, but I don't think I will because I'm gonna try to figure out my Wi-Fi. So I'll probably be doing that. So, anyways,